All right, so let's talk now about how to find talented rock stars. Then we're going to talk about how to pay them, and then how to contract them. Okay, so let's talk about how to find talented rock stars. So first thing, what we need is an ad, right? So we're going to talk about and figure out what we're essentially what we're looking for in a person. So here's an ad that you guys can use, and obviously this will be made available to you. Fast-growing real estate investment firm seeking a super sharp outside sales executive that can produce results. We got the roles and responsibilities: manage leads, meet with distressed sellers who want to sell their house fast for cash, build rapport with the sellers, overcome rejections, get the contract signed, must be able to follow company's closing sequence, must be able to manage leads and follow up with prospects, must be motivated and bring in outside business, must be a team player and get along with the other staff. Here's the ideal candidate: professional sharp dresser that understands, comes through hard work and tenacity. Understands success comes through hard work and tenacity. This person is teachable and always trying to improve themselves by reading books, watching videos, reading blogs. You want a guy that wants to improve themselves. You don't want a guy that gets off work, he rushes out of the office at 5 o'clock, right? And then he sits there and then goes home and is lazy and then just watches TV and does whatever, you know, or picks his nose or plays video games. You want someone that is self-motivated, money-motivated. This candidate is a fast starter, who's extremely money-motivated, and who is looking for the right opportunity to use their people skills and their talents to build a lasting career. This person doesn't whine or make excuses. They get results and they're proud of it. This candidate can follow instructions, right, and is detail-orientated. Now, it goes through to the instructions. Because there are hundreds of potential applicants for this position like this, we have set up a 3-step interview process to allow the cream of the crop to rise to the top. Part of our selection process will be finding someone that will step out of their comfort zone and will go the extra mile. If one of these steps is not completed, then your application and resume will be discarded. So please read carefully and follow the detailed instructions is a requirement for this position. So here's the interesting fact. You can get 200 people, 50 people, 70 people, whatever the number is, go through, click on, and I'll show you where the sites we kind of posted on, click through to the application, they read the stupid thing, right? And out of all those people, I have people send me resumes, I have people send me email, hey, you know, I'm really interested, come interview me. They don't know how to follow instructions, right? They don't do it. So this is great for people that are not only going to step out of their comfort zone, explains why, but then and then does it. So in the interview process, there'll be completing a survey by clicking the link below. Boom. Number 2, in the interview process, we'll be submitting a 2 to 5 minute video to an email provided at the end of the survey. Okay. Number 3, in the interview process will be one-on-one interview with the CEO for more information about the companies. Please visit the website, phoenixwholesale.com. Good luck. The compensation, draw plus commission, $60,000 to $100,000 a year. Now, here's the deal. The bottom line is, in this situation right here, is that you say 2 to 5 minute video. You will know in a second if the person's a qualified person or not, because in the video, basically at the end of the survey, it says, and I'll show you here in a second, is it says, send us a 2 to 5 minute video telling us why you believe you're the most qualified candidate for the position. Now think about this. This guy's out there looking for a job, you know, he's going on Indeed, he's going on Craigslist, he's going on ZipRecruiter, checking all this stuff, you know, putting resumes all over the place, and then boom, this one comes up and goes, oh wow, I got to go through a survey process, and I got to submit a video. If they're the right person, they're going to go the extra mile. Now here's the thing. We're in a technology age where you have a video on your iPhone, right? So or your Android. You know, and people don't know how to. I've had people email me go, I don't know how to do a video. I don't know what file. I don't know. Say, listen, if the guy can't, in this technology, it can't figure out how to do a video, How are they going to figure out how to close a seller? Next, right? Done. You know, so the bottom line is, it's like in this day and age, you know, you got to have somebody, instead of emailing the owners, emailing people and say, oh, I can't figure it out. You can go online, how to shoot a video, right? Go on YouTube or something. Don't email me. So guess what? You'll be amazed of how inept people are that are looking for jobs, and then you wonder why they're looking for a job. You know, it's amazing. But number one, that's the funny thing. Number two is you get 100, 200 applications, you'll get maybe 5 to 6 videos, maybe. Out of all those people, 5 or 6 that are really going to actually submit a video, and then when you get the video, then guess what? You can look at that video and you can say, hey, that guy or girl or whatever, that doesn't work for me, you know, next, right? But then you get a couple and you go, wow, that dude's sharp, you know, or that girl's sharp, you know, they'll be perfect for the position. So this is here. So this is outside now. Now what we do, and I'll show you real quick, we drive them to a survey, right? So we've got a survey right here. If we go design survey, and this is called SurveyMonkey. There's some free services out there. There's paid services like SurveyMonkey. Just any survey would work. Now, so what happens is they come in, and I'll show you what the page looks like. But they go through and ask for their name, best phone number, primary email, and your email address, right? And then it goes next. So this is page 1. And then it goes next to page 2 is what experience do you have in sales, right? And why are you interested? Now, the interesting thing is you say, what's experience do you have in sales? And the guy will put 18 years. Okay, thanks for elaborating, right? Thanks for elaborating. Thanks for you know, telling me, you know, or selling me on why a guy's in sales and he's asked, what's your experience? And he goes, 18 years. Yeah, that just makes me want to, you know, no sales, you know, it's ridiculous. So out of 18 years experience, you know how to sell yourself? Okay, great. Why are you interested in a new position? This gives you an interesting perspective on why they're looking. It'll be for more money, it'll be relocation, it will be for all different reasons. They want to be motivated, they want to work with a smaller company, they want to work with a bigger company, whatever. Okay, outside. What was your total income in 2015? Right. This will give you an idea of what type of income they've been making, what type of income they expect, right? And then what else should we know about you, right? This is open. Well, I'm a dog lover. I'm a cat lover. I love to read books. I love to. Now, think about this. If you were going to apply for a position and it's a position you really wanted, wouldn't you be like, hey, listen, man, I go to the gym every day. I wake up early. I have morning rituals. I go to the gym every day. I love reading books. You know, I'm very motivated. I'm a hell, you know, this, that, and you want to say good things that would, that would inspire someone to want to pick you, right? Especially if there's a bunch of applicants. Now, here's the last page. Here's the most important page. Warning: your application is not complete until we receive the final request. Thank you for applying for the position. You're almost done. To complete the application, please submit a 2 to 5 minute video explaining why you believe you are the best candidate for the position. Please send your video link to, and make this your email. Your video must be received on or before, and put a specific date to be considered. So you want to put an email they can send it to and a date, the drop dead date of when you want it. And you do this to create what's called urgency. And you want to create an urgency so they get through it and they turn around and they do it right then and right there. So here's an actual, I'm going to give you guys this right here so you can see right here of what the questions are. So you can just literally copy and paste the questions and put them in your survey, whatever you want to use. What's your income, right? And then you can copy this right here, boom. A 2 to 5 minute video. So I'm going to give you this so you can use the survey. So now what happens, right, is they got the ad now, and they drive to a survey, and then now you give them an email address to where to send the video, and you give yourself on this time frame right here, give yourself I would give yourself about a 2 to 3 week, even a month window. Give yourself some time so they can go through this and they can submit a video. Okay, make sure you give yourself some time to be able to do that. All right, so where do you get the word out? How do you get the word out with this thing? Well, what I use is called ZipRecruiter. So ZipRecruiter is great, and they have a monthly subscription, right? I would post your job, fill the position, and then cancel your monthly subscription if you use ZipRecruiter. You know, I mean, big companies do it because they're looking for people all the time. But you know, guys like us, we're looking for it. You know, looking for a person, and then that's it. And then we're probably gonna look for another person. Then that's it. So we don't need to pay. I think it's like $90 a month or something like that. The other thing too is you can just use Craigslist. You can post your ad on Craigslist, and you'll get people on there too. So Ninja web designer, talented online customer service specialist, admin executive, outside sales. So what you can do is you can boost these things right here, and what it will do is generate 3 times more candidates, right? And they'll charge you for boosting them, right? And you can put on LinkedIn, Monster. They'll put out to social networks for you. They'll basically blast it out to all the job boards known to man out there. So they'll be able to they can do that. So you can do that if you want. You don't have to do that. But basically, if you go in, let me show you what it looks like. If you go in here in the ZipRecruiter, right? You put your information here where it's at, sales and business development. Make sure you put sales something in your headline, right? Here's the ad we just talked about. Select employment type, full-time, right? Benefits offered, you can do division, 401k, life insurance, none of these are none, right? Hiring company, hiring description, this is a description about the company, and then here's where you put your link. It says a custom apply URL, okay? So you put your survey link right here, and that survey link is what we just basically created right here is the survey, right? So, boom. So that's it. So that is the survey right there. All right, and that is ZipRecruiter.